And 2 years ago today, Hamas terrorists carried out a brutal attack on Israel, igniting a war that is still consuming the Middle East. Israel vowing to eliminate Hamas and rescue the remaining hostages, and then Palestinians clinging on to any shred of hope that a ceasefire may come.
This morning, dozens of Israelis gathered to honor the victims in Tel Aviv and at the site of the Nova Music Festival, where so many were killed and taken hostage. And in Gaza, displaced Palestinians reflected on 2 years of suffering, expressing hope that the bloodshed may finally come to an end. According to Gaza's health ministry, more than 67,000 Palestinians have been killed and many others are on the verge of starvation.
We have team coverage here at 5 today. Ali Bauman live where a protest is happening right now over the war. And then Lisa Rosner is in Central Park where a tribute to the victims of October 7th is taking place.
But first at 5, a look back at how we got here and where ceasefire negotiations stand tonight. The images of Hamas's terror are impossible to forget. More than 1,200 Israelis slaughtered, babies ripped from their mothers' arms, and 250 hostages dragged into Gaza on October 7th, 2023. Jenny Savidia was attacked by Hamas that day, her brother murdered.
Somebody asked me a few days ago, what is your anchor? And I said that my anchor is buried in the ground.
Israel's intense retaliation resulting in a dramatic death toll and immeasurable destruction within the Gaza Strip, which Palestinians now describe as a total war zone. The former chief of Israel's military estimates more than 10% of Gaza Palestinians are dead or injured. That includes children who have starved to death or been killed in military strikes. Just last month, the UN declared Israel is committing genocide in Gaza. Protests erupted across the world and continue today. Demonstrators calling for Israel to end its merciless offensive in Gaza, clashing with others demanding Hamas release the remaining hostages.
Bring them home! Bring them home!
Now, 730 days after Hamas brutally attacked Israel, analysts say the end of the war could finally be within reach.
The fact that President Trump threw all his weight into the arena, saying, I'm going to make this happen, is a cause for optimism.
The White House says final ceasefire negotiations are ongoing in Egypt after Hamas agreed to most of President Trump's latest peace agreement, which includes an immediate end to the fighting, the withdrawal of Israeli forces from Gaza, and releasing all remaining 48 hostages within 72 hours. The negotiations now hinging on Hamas's cooperation.
They have cruel minds. So I'm really terrified about the possibility that they will agree for a ceasefire and in the last minute say that they won't do it.
In exchange, hundreds of Palestinian prisoners being held by Israel would be released, and life-saving aid would be sent into Gaza, something Palestinian children desperately need.
Oh, it's everything. It's everything. They're holding on. They really are. It's day by day.
The families of those still held captive find themselves suspended between hope and dread.
We have lived through Hamas lies before. We cannot let another deal collapse.
The White House did not provide a timeline for negotiations, only emphasizing the importance for both sides to move quickly.
And today, Congressman Josh Gottheimer shared Congress is working on a bill to honor the American victims of the attack.
I'm proud to announce new bipartisan legislation, the October 7th Gold Medal Act, to award the Congressional Gold Medal, the highest civilian honor bestowed by the United States Congress, to the American hostages and victims of October 7th. Including those Americans who survived in captivity in Gaza, in recognition of their profound suffering and sacrifice.
Among those endorsing the bill, the Hostages and Missing Families Forum, and also the American Jewish Committee and the Anti-Defamation League.